Because I have a lot of free time right now, I recently tried picking up Unity, and to be completely honest, it didn't really go too well. And as the GOAT once said, a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. And oh boy, did I make some mistakes. My Unity journey started with me following a 2D platformer tutorial, and to my knowledge this was too advanced for my current skill level, so problems were bound to happen. I'm not sure if I was just being a noob or whatever, but my bug was with the Unity animator. Sometimes my character would work just like how I wanted it to, and other times it was just a buggy mess, so I just had to scrap that idea. And that's how I pretty much came up with the new idea, aka keeping it simple. As I said before, keeping it simple was the new goal. So instead of creating the next GTA, your boy created Roll the Ball. Now this is something that most new game devs end up creating because it's such a simple project. You don't really need to know a lot of things, and that's the thing. I'm a noob, don't really know that much with programming and game dev, so this is a great project to do. And I'm happy I did it because this project has taught me a lot. It's taught me no matter how much I try to plan or try to have perfect code, errors are bound to happen. These are things that happen in the programming world, and debugging is a huge skill that we need to have in order to be a good game dev, a good programmer. So I'm really glad that I've gotten to kind of get my feet wet with this whole debugging, level design, etc. with Unity, because I'm really excited for the next project. And something that I found very interesting while doing this was level design. I think that in my future projects, I'm really going to have a great time creating levels and things of that nature. Any videos that I've been watching, people creating levels and stuff like that, they kind of say that it's annoying, and I can understand, you know, if your game has hundreds of levels, creating those levels probably is going to be annoying. But for me, in this very basic project, it was super cool trying to figure out how to create the levels, and I can't wait to try to advance that skill, get better with Unity's level editor, and just see where I can take Unity to the next level. And here is the final version of this Roll to Ball project. Now before we get into the actual play testing, I kind of want to show you guys the code or the scripts that was used to make this project. So we are first going to go into the camera controller. Now what all this code does for our game is so that the camera actually follows the ball, so it's not stiff. It would be weird if the camera just stayed in one spot in this game and didn't actually follow the player as it went along. Now once I hit play, you guys will see from the top, the inspector, it's gonna follow the ball the whole entire way. If we go to the next bit of code, our player controller, this whole bit of code that I've now highlighted, that is so when you hit your arrow keys, the ball moves. It's gonna move in the direction you pick. You hit the space bar, same thing, the ball is now going to jump. The below code is for our cubes. These small little cubes here, we have 17 of those. That is so after you collect all of them, it's going to display our win text, because technically that would make it true. And then now you're going to see you have won on the screen. And then we have some other code in there that's kind of boring, so you don't phase through walls and stuff like that. This last one was pretty cool though, because it's so simple, and it just makes our little game just a little bit better, you know, a little cuter. Like, it just makes these little cubes rotate, which is pretty cool. So now we get into this little play testing here, and you guys can see things actually work the way that I want them to work. You can jump, you can move with the arrow keys, and you can pretty much collect every single cube, and you win the fudging game. It was such a great feeling actually coding this at 2 a.m. and getting to that exact point. And that's all I got for you guys. This was pretty much my reaction to completing this project at 2 a.m. Your boy was just freaking gassed. I was hyped. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I've always put it off. And finally, I'm just saying fudge it, and I'm just going for it. So I'm excited to just go on this journey, and I'm excited to just see where this journey brings me, what type of games I create. I have a lot of ideas, but the first thing that I have to remember, like I said in the beginning of this video, trying to create the next GTA is not the thing. I have to trust the process, be a noob for a little bit, try to get better at Unity, and then we'll see what your boy can create. So if you want to follow this journey along with your boy, you guys should already know what you have to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification to not miss a single video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.